Elementary School. We're so glad you've chosen to spend the evening here with us at our open house supply drop-off. My name is Erin Probus and I'm the principal here at Hornet Park Elementary. For those of you who are new to Hornet Park, perhaps an incoming kindergarten student or a first-time first grader, welcome to the Hornet Park family. For those of you who have been here before, either with a returning student or you've just been part of Beech Grove City Schools for a while, welcome back home. We're so glad to be able to spend the next few minutes with you this evening. Let's talk about our first day of school, which is Thursday, July 31st. If you're a car rider, we ask that you go ahead and hop in that car rider line and we will open it at 7:50 a.m. As you loop around the car rider line, one adult will meet at each car. We ask that your child be please in the back seat passenger side and our adult will help your child out of the car and into the building. Don't worry, once they're in the building, we have plenty of adults ready there to sort them in and take them, hand deliver them to the classrooms. If you're not a car rider, but instead a bus rider, buses will be on their normal routes that Thursday morning. As they arrive, we'll dismiss them into the building and we will take them back to classrooms, again hand escorting them to each of the rooms. For those of you who really want to walk up that first day, while we don't allow visitors back into the building for security purposes, we do welcome you to stand in line at our hug checkpoint. And I will be manning the hug checkpoint. It's at our front door and it will be that you will walk up. It's the last possible step you can take before your child enters the building. You can give them one last squeeze and a hug and a well wish, and then we'll take them into the building to go to their classroom. So you have three choices that first morning. We encourage you to either use the car rider or bus line, but if you do walk up that morning, we ask that you park at the community center and wait patiently in the hug checkpoint line. Thinking and talking about that first day. We've already explained how to get them into the building, and while they're here we're going to have some fun, meet new friends, meet our teacher, and learn a little bit about our classroom. We'll eat some lunch, and then it'll be time to dismiss. And for those kindergarten students, it will be early. On the first day of school only, we dismiss kindergarten beginning at 1:10. Our car rider line will open at 1:10, and we will begin the bus process at 1:10 p.m. Our goal is that all kindergartners will be out the door by 1:30. So we ask that you be patient that first day with our bus routes, as all of our sweet kindergartners are learning how to ride the bus and how to maneuver all of our processes successfully. If you have a first grader, they will stay the duration of the entire day. So we will begin their dismissal at 2:30 and hope to be done with their dismissal process by 2:45. Now, as you know, from speaking with transportation, or if this is new to you, Hornet Park policy is that every bus rider student must be met at the bus stop by a parent. So we ask that everyone follow that guideline. If not, we are unable to drop students off. So every parent needs to be present at the bus stop for each child. After thinking about that first day, it's time to start getting into a normal routine. So Friday is our first normal day. Kids will still arrive at the same time. Buses will unload at 7:50. That car rider line will open at 7:50, which are your two choices there for morning drop-off. We'll have a normal day, and then dismissal will be for kindergarten and first grade beginning at 2:30 and hopefully finish by 2:45. You will notice when your child comes home on Thursday evening, if they're a bus rider, they will have a wristband and a backpack tag. We ask your help in making sure that every day they return for a good couple of weeks that they have that wristband on and their backpack tag. As you can imagine, it is our #1 priority in the afternoon that they are in the right place, safe and sound to head home to you. And so that is actually how we check each individual child as they board the buses. We make sure they have the right color tag and bracelet. So we're asking your help in that process. I would like to take a quick moment just to give you a recap of security here at Hornet Park. It is our #1 goal, above the learning that takes place, is that your child is safe and sound while they're with us. It's such an honor to be able to share in the responsibility of your child, and we take that very seriously. So I will apologize that occasionally our security may seem rigid or inconvenient, and trust that that is never our intention. Our intention is that your child is safe and sound at all times. But we had some updates this summer. We now have a video surveillance system that's taking place at Hornet Park all of the time. But that does impact if you come into the building. We now have a video buzzer system at the front door. So as you approach the main entrance, there is a buzzer pad, it looks like a little speaker, outside. And so you will buzz in, and our secretary will be able to communicate with you through that speaker system. There is a camera there as well. You will only be allowed entry into the building with your photo ID. So as a rule of thumb, whether you're coming in just to drop something off, or you're coming to pick up your child, or you're coming because your child is sick, anytime you want to enter Hornet Park Elementary, you must have a photo ID. And again, that is not to inconvenience you or to frustrate you in any way. It is just to assure you that we know your child is only being released to the correct people each and every time they enter our building or exit our building. So remember, photo ID all the time. We actually have suspended and no longer allow lunch visitors. While it is a bummer not to have company at lunchtime, it is for the safety and security of your children. If you still want to have lunch with your child, you're welcome to come during your child's lunch period, sign them out with your photo ID in the office, and as long as you return during their lunch period, it will not hurt their attendance. But again, no lunch visitors. Share with you for a few minutes so that we could cover the important elements to make the first few days of school successful. We really look forward to meeting your child, getting to know him or her a bit better. If at any point we can be of service to you, please reach out to us and we would love to walk alongside you in this exciting journey. Have fun at welcome night this evening. If you rode the bus in, be sure to catch the last bus, which will be departing at 5:50 p.m. Don't worry, I'll make announcements. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your teacher in your classroom, and we'll look forward to seeing you Thursday morning.